Here are the top four winners from the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, sponsored by Circa Stadium Swim. Anthony, we'll start out with Travis Hunter. So the Jaguars and the Browns made a big trade. The Jaguars moved from pick 5 to pick 2. The Browns ended up getting an early second-round pick, a first-round next year. Travis Hunter is going to be in position, if he plays wide receiver, to be across from Brian Thomas Jr. What are your thoughts on Travis Hunter for his landing spot?
I love this landing spot, and they did announce him as a wide receiver, and because he is landing with the Liam Cohen-led offense, I do think we see him play a primary wide receiver role. Now, he'll still have cornerback packages, but Travis Hunter, I think this is the right landing spot in the right offense. Jacksonville is light at wide receiver before adding Hunter. Outside of Brian Thomas, they had Diami Brown, Gabe Davis. They lost Evan Ingram. So when you look at this offense with we think is still a good quarterback in Trevor Lawrence, you can't do much better than Travis Hunter, because there are some teams that would have drafted him and possibly only used him on the defensive side of the ball.
And we learned from Liam Cohen from his time at Tampa Bay that he will use his receivers in the best possible way. So Travis Hunter will probably be weaponized in the best possible scenario. So this could not have been a better landing spot for one Travis Hunter. The second winner in the 2025 draft, Ashton Jeanty. Now, many people had Jeanty going to the aforementioned Jaguars. Instead of the Jaguars trading, he falls to the Raiders at 6, and the Raiders did not waste any time. Pete Carroll's the head coach. Chip Kelly's the offensive coordinator. This team wants to run the ball. But the good news, Anthony Cervino, is Jeanty has no competition. Raheem Mostert, Sincere McCormick, not really good. What are you looking for from Jeanty with the Las Vegas Raiders?
I mean, this is an outstanding landing spot. We don't love the offensive line, but it's good enough. But when we look at Jeanty, he's a do-it-all running back. And I think because the lack of supporting cast, they have Bowers and Jacoby Myers, but there's such a dire need for a playmaker. There's a world where he could potentially see 50 to 70 plus catches in his rookie year, plus handle 250 touches. I think 300 touches minimum is within the range of outcomes for Ashton Jeanty in this Raiders offense. And if you're drafting him in the back of the first round, I think that is perfect value for this rookie running back.
Oh my goodness, great landing spot for Ashton Jeanty. We have an incredible deal at RotoWire that is only good through the NFL draft weekend. You have to use the code YouTube50. We're offering 50% off all of our RotoWire products. You can get premium access to all sports, just football, any subscription we have to offer. Go to RotoWire.com, pick out your favorite product. Again, use the code YouTube50 to score your half-off deal. Next player, number 3, winners in the NFL draft, round 1. Colston Loveland goes to the Chicago Bears at pick 10. Now, Anthony, I had mentioned I thought Loveland was the best receiver of the tight end group. You can use him out wide. You can use him in the slot. You can use him at tight end. The Bears are coached by Ben Johnson, and we know he knows how to use a tight end. He had Sam Laporta. We know he can weaponize receivers. We saw Amon-Ra St. Brown. Loveland moves in. DJ Moore is there. Rome Odunze is there. But this is a third weapon, and this will be a 2 tight end offense with Cole Kmet, but Loveland should be heavily weaponized as a receiver. What are your thoughts on Loveland's landing spot?
I really like this landing spot. First tight end off the board, and Ben Johnson likes to use the 12 personnel, and we're going to see that a lot with the Chicago Bears, with Cole Kmet probably lining up as the inline primary blocker. And as you said, Loveland is going to be a mismatch nightmare, and he lands in an offense, creative play caller, an upside quarterback. I think out of the 2 top tight ends going in the first round, Loveland is the clear-cut winner in Chicago.
Our number 4 winner in round 1 of the NFL draft is Omarion Hampton, now of the Los Angeles Chargers. Look, Jim Harbaugh, head coach, Greg Roman, offensive coordinator. What do they like to do? Run the football. The offensive line, 2 great tackles, a little bit of addressing the interior line. This is a very good rushing attack. Omarion Hampton is on a team that had just signed Najee Harris in free agency. But look, first round draft capital, Omarion Hampton, probably is the guy, Anthony.
Yeah, Hampton, powerful running back, home run hitting speed. He does join a backfield with Najee Harris, but Najee Harris isn't a long-term commitment. It's a one-year deal, which means I think we're going to see a running back by committee, but the value touches, those goal line touches, are probably going to go to Hampton, where Najee might be the more or less primary receiver out of the backfield. So I would call Hampton a winner, not only this year, but long term. This backfield in 2026 and beyond is his.